Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pathfinder Season 11. This time we are taking a profitable path. This season we are doing secret teams of 3 with 27 players. And, Bill, you can introduce the game modes.
Alright, the game mode for this season 1, as Joey mentioned, we are doing secret teams. So, you will only be able to know the people on your team, but not the people on any other team, and that goes for the same as everyone else. We are also redoing Season 4's game mode in the Travelling Merchant, with Katie as our merchant. There are several trades available, and emeralds spawn naturally in the world, which you can trade for things at her store.
You will always give her coordinates out as well. At different
I'll be going around every 10 minutes, so starting in one place, moving every 10 minutes, so I'll be moving twice every episode, technically, and then you'll be able to find me from the sound of a music disc and the big beam of a beacon. If you can't find me, just try harder.
We're also bringing back the shrinking border from seasons 5 and 6, except it's a bit more lenient this time than last, because like in season 6 I think it moved a bit too fast. So from the beginning of episode 3 down until the end of episode 6, the border will shrink from 2000 by 2000 to 400 by 400, or 1000 on the X and Y. I mean X and Z to 200 on the X and Z. I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, one final reminder: everyone will have their TeamSpeak mode on unsubscribed, so no one can see which channel everyone is in.
Except for me.
If you haven't done that already, make sure to do that now.
Yeah, please do that. Chloe, you were a bit late. I don't know if you did that, but do that now. Same with anyone else. You did? Alright, cool. And Katie obviously doesn't need to do that.
Alright, so do we want to introduce the players?
Yes, we would like to introduce the players. Let's begin with our boy. I'm in and survival mode. That's because Jamie, because he clearly wanted to. Jamie is here. Jamie NCL, back from he plays season 10.
Yeah,
we have Stenstone. We have this horrendous skin from Floozemaker. We have Jake, who couldn't play last season, and is back finally. We have Fairy, returning all the way from season 8. Welcome back, Fairy. We have our old friend Lariella returning all the way back from season 6. A good 5-season gap. We have Breadfan MC or ODog LFC back again. We have this monstrosity. We have let's go down here. We have Brody returning from season 9 as well. Cheating with enchanted gear, of course, similar to our first newcomer this season, Break Salad, who is also cheating, apparently. God damn it. We have
microphone muted.
What the fuck happened to you? We have this thing, Rennie. We have Chloe returning from last season. Hopefully she isn't going to kill Nihon again. We have another newcomer for this season. We have Dash Dude. Welcome, Dash Dude. We have the only decent replica of my skin. Oh, Nick. Who have I not? You're crowding around. I can't tell who I've introduced and who I haven't introduced yet. Who haven't I done yet? We haven't. Limit. Limit is here. Hi, Limit. Welcome back. He's ready to do another nature documentary. We have another newcomer, Mr. Unicorn. What's up, Mister? We have Kirby MD returning from last season. 78 Ford, who is very kindly hosting this season and the TeamSpeak for us. So huge shout out to Ford. Massive shout out to him. We have the Kev guy back from season 9. Who else am I going to mention? We got Max. Hi, Max. Why does everyone do this to me? We have Green, who also is a newcomer. Chloe, I already did you, I think. We have Butter. We have Butter Golem. Welcome back, Butter. And we have Diwari also back. And did I miss anyone? Everyone's been moving around so much. Have I missed anyone else?
If you have not been announced yet, get in the Katie
I haven't
ball.
got Katie. Oh, Frankie. Where's Frankie? Frankie, where you at? I don't know where you are. I've lost him.
I don't know where he is, but big shout out to Frankie, because
big shout out to Frankie.
His headphones broke just before the season, so he made a quick mad dash to Asda to get.
Wait, is that why he was at Asda?
Yeah, he went to Asda.
Alright, so
anything
I
else
think that's it.
I think that's it. Anything we've forgotten? Oh yeah, Casey's also here, but she's the merchant. Hi, Katie.
Hello.
Katie, are you doing a perspective for this one?
I mean, I've got my recording software open, so
Excellent.
I believe yes.
Great, okay, that's all I want. Okay, great. And with all that said, we're going to randomize the teams, and we hope you enjoy Pathfinder Season 11, a profitable path.
Also, one more thing before everyone does whatever. If you've got any questions about the trades, you've got literally any question about anything in the game, just DM me, just message me in the game. I'll be able to see it. So if you've got how much is this trade or whatever, you can just message me.
And the trades are also in Discord.
Yeah,
as well.
but if you can't be asked to open Discord, you can be like, how much is for blah, and I'll just sort you out. No, Brody, I don't trade for emeralds, you toss it. I'm not a pawn shop.
One more thing. The Nether's on. You can go to the Nether. The tier 2 potions are off. Strength is nerfed. Flame and fire aspect are both disabled. And so
why have we disabled Flame Orb?
Fuck you. And yeah, I think that's about it. Enjoy.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Got the chatter. You ain't talking money, then your talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Patent pockets. We take the dollar, dollar. Can a damn soul stop it? Here comes the new kid on the block. Hold all your bets, here's where the buck stops. See, first of all, I'm stepping out on my own. About time I elevated to claim my own throne. Success in my blood, call it homegrown. Puerto Rican testosterone. Power and money got me crazy cocky. No longer need you, Poppy. I know you're mad because you can't stop me. And if you wonder how this player done scooped your honey, I think she...
Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as I get my items back because my inventory was just cleared despite the fact that I am the merchant, I welcome you all back to the merchant season, this time not season 4, instead season... what the fuck season is this? Season 11, I can't, for some reason, can't pick blocks. But that's fine. Welcome back to the merchant season. Now, if you guys watched season 4, you will remember how this works, but if you are a new follower of this channel, this recording round, and this game mode, let me explain it to you from my merchant place. So, it's very simple how it works. I will quickly read out the trades so they are made aware, and then I will read out what the teams are for this season. Actually, I will do the teams first. So, obviously, this season is a secret team season. And over there is Neon Tiger. Hello there, Neon Tiger. There we go, goodbye Nihon. So, the teams for this season. In fact, we will start with Nihon's team. Nihon is with Jakekub and Quill. The other teams are Team 1, Chloe, Wimperwaffle, Fairy Juice, and Lariella. Team 2 is Frankie, Jamie, and Badfan. Team 3 is Floozemaker, Limit DTW, and Mr. Unicorn. Team 4 is Break Salad, Greeples, and the Kev Guy. Team 5 is Dash Dude, Kirby, and Max. Team 6, as I mentioned, is Jake, Nihon, and Quill. Team 7 is Emerric, TheSonicJoey, and Sten Stone. Team 8 is Brody, Kazmic, and Venny. And Team 9 is 78 Ford, Buttergolem, and Dear Rory. Hang on, my game is doing a bit of an issue. There we go. Let me check my controllers right on that. It's not. There we go. Cool. There we go. I fixed it. Lovely. Right. Let me restart that. Okay, so if you are unaware of how this season works, I am clearly here as the game mode. People will come over to me with emeralds that are now spawning more frequently in the world. They will hand me the emeralds. I will give them the items. And the items are as follows, which I'll be reading from the sheet that I made. So, in fact, I'm going to turn this off while I do that. In fact, no, hang on. Music and sounds. You're going to be turned down too. There we go. Right. a lovely mellow tune. So, obviously because no one's going to trade this early in the game, the trades are, for 5 apples, you can... Wait, fuck. For 1 emerald, you can get 5 apples or 5 leather. For 2 emeralds, you can get free sugarcane or 10 feathers. For 3 emeralds, you may get free string and 10 flint. That's 2 separate trades. For 4 emeralds, free obsidian. If you give me 5 emeralds, you gain 10 ingots, iron ingots, or you may gain 9 TNT. For 6 emeralds, you may gain 3 wolf eggs and 10 bones. For 7 emeralds, you may gain 10 lapis. For 8 emeralds, you may gain 8 gold ingots. For 10 emeralds, you may gain 3 diamonds. And for 10 emeralds, you may gain a player head. But that is only the first set of trades. There are some more powerful trades on page 2. For 10 emeralds, you may get either a Sharpness 1 book, a Power 1 book, a Protection 1 book, or a Projectile Protection 1 book. For 13 emeralds, you can get any potion in the game that is not health, regen, or strength. So, just to make that clear, there's a lot of them. You can have a would I allow poison pots? I might not allow poison pots, but you can get a weakness potion, you can get a splash variant or a drinkable variant. Either of those will work. And lastly, for the trades, tier 2s of the books, Sharpness 2, Power 2, Protection 2, or Projectile Protection 2 are 14 emeralds. Hopefully, if I've edited this correctly, or Dom has edited this correctly, you will see that come up on the screen while I say that there. Now, anything else that needs to be known about the season? Well, I should probably get a calculator. My phone's in the other room. That's fine. I will just make sure my maths is correct. Right. I also have food this season, so that's fucking great. Next up, merchant rules and whatever. So obviously, this is my merchant hut. I'll be building this at every location I get to, which will take me a minute, but what's a minute to a... Oh, actually, the minute, people won't be there in that minute, so it's fine. Yeah, I'll be moving every 10 minutes. So that timer at the bottom there says I have 5 minutes left in this location until I leave this location. When I say leave, I will in fact leave the merchant hut here this season, because I can't be arsed breaking them. Let me just make sure I can get all my blocks when I next move. Let's get some blocks of these, you, not you, I don't need you, and a disc. Well, that's interesting that Nihon spawned here. So, obviously people come trade, people give the emeralds, that stuff. If 2 teams run into me, which didn't happen last season, but may happen this season, I will stop trading. There will be no trading happening at that point. People will have to wait, because if I notice another team, then I will stop trading and be like, alright, cool, you've done your trades, for now, I'll have to pause. And I will probably move elsewhere at that point. That's if 2 teams run into me. Obviously, it's secret teams, so, you know, that's part of the game mode, that much that affects me on that basis. Let me just play this again for the last 4 minutes of this. So, what else? What else is important about the game mode? Oh yeah, when it gets to meetup, I will stop trading, so I'm going to be trading for the first couple of episodes until meetup, in fact. I've been messaged on Discord, interesting, by... Right, there we go. Anything else important about the merchant thing? Obviously, there's a beacon here that people can see. There's a jukebox here that people can listen to. Obviously, I will also be broadcasting the coordinates in chat. Yeah, there's not much to it. It's a simple game mode, but you know, complex for me because I have to do some maths, and maths is not what I'm good at. I probably shouldn't stand on the merchant thing, because that's not what a merchant would do. It's just a fucking merchant in London Market decides to stand in his hut. What else? Sorry, I will have a mouthful during this. I'm eating my pie and it's very good. Last season, in Season 4, there were secret trades every 5 or 10 minutes. This season, I've scrapped those. I was considering them, but I realised there's no real point. If I get bored during the season, I might bring in some dumb stuff, like coupons, or loyalty cards, or, you know, a 2-for-1 offer. I can't think of much else. I think that is all pretty much what I need to say. So, actually, I'll probably just leave the jukebox, but nah, that seems a bit too silly for my liking. Let me just check what 00's coordinates are, or like the biome here. Okay, so it's a mountain into a desert, which I think is quite an interesting location. In fact, that's quite a nice one. Alright. Is there a, like, hang on. Okay, yeah, there's a bit of grass over there, so I think it might lead into a plains. I like Creeples and Mister revealing they're not on the same team in TeamSpeak, in the chat. Let me check out the teams. The one team I'm worried about, because obviously I had to check to make sure teams are not too OP and mental, and I wasn't going to say this quieter, because Dom may be able to hear me. Yeah, yeah, the one team I'm worried about is Quill, Jake, and Nihon, because, you know, quite a good team. But we'll see how that one goes. I don't think it should be too bad, because there is also a team of Brody, Kazmic, and Venny, which would be quite good. There's also a deceptively good team of Frankie, Jamie, and O-Dog, which, you know, could do well. I think one of those teams is probably going to take the win if I have to predict from this episode. But, hang on, well, it's 10 minutes to go. Let's break the jukebox, let's take that. Let's break this and make sure I break all the iron ingots as well. Not iron ingots, iron, blocks. Iron ingots. Actually, no, I don't even know why I'm doing that. I can just use dirt. Right. Let's get my music disc back on my bar. And I will TP myself to negative. Let's do negative 899. Somewhere in the air. Negative 205. Perfect. Kind of close to the border, but you know. There we go. So, I'm going to make my hut on here. I'm going to get very quick at building this season. At some point during the season, though, I may give up with the wall on the top. Alright, here we go. And I'm fucking this one up, right? There we go. I have now moved. I'm also... okay, I'll keep my FOV on that. I don't see any issues with it. Obviously, there's not going to be much trading in this episode, so you know. I doubt anyone will come to it. There's a jungle over there. That's interesting. Alright, yeah. I'm just going to basically pick up random coordinates in my head that I teleport to during the season. I'll probably jump between each quadrant of the map. Alright, time for a food break. There we go. Obviously, less people will put... Rain on one of these days, one of the best days to trade. Sunday evening, a good time to trade because every other shop is closed, but instead the rain decides to come out. Bastards. Oh, it gives me a nice view over the ocean. Ah, that's lovely. Look how lovely that is. How tranquil. The squids playing, the zombie looming, the impending threat of capitalism. You know, it's all fantastic. It's all great times. Good times, I think. I could go boating. Oh, I could go boating. I could leave this merchant life behind. Become a sailor. Live out on the seven seas. Actually, be a pirate. I could become a sailor. Now, episode 1 is almost over. It's interesting. Very interesting. I won't talk my mouth for. My pie's almost done, it's fine. We'll be done by episode 2. Don't you worry. I need to find something to fill the time with, so, let's look at tab. Mister is down 2 hearts, Max is down 1.5 hearts, Derory's down 1 heart, Quill is down 0.5 heart, and Chloe is down 1 heart. There's also a cursed tab if you haven't noticed, because there's so many people with fucking Joey skins, it's terrible. I need something that plays longer. I'll play a note block and keep smacking it for an episode. Smacking the shit out of it. God, remind me to not eat pie or fucking ain't never drink. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hopefully the weather subsides, because people are not going to come trade in the rain. Why would they trade in the rain? But let me look around this area, since, you know, we've got nothing to do. There's definitely a jungle. In fact, you know what? Video settings. Let's put that up to that. Okay, cool. I feel like that might be the jungle in which, you know, what's his fucking name? Dash Dude. From Satamina, who's back here in Pathfinder. What a lad. What a dude. Is that the border? It is. I put myself very close to the border. That's fine. Hang on. There we go. In fact, gonna just quickly... I'm just very curious about which team's going to win this. Because, also, the issue with TeamSpeak is I can't see when people are talking. Because I'd be able, because Mumble and stuff, I'd be able to look in and see people talking. Okay, that's a... Quill is dead. Quill is back. There was such a temptation there to pick 2 random people in the game, but... Also, which one would be Etho and which would be Paul? Would Jake be Etho? Who doesn't swear? Nihon, probably. Yeah, Nihon will be Evo, Jake will be Pause. Dude, the fucking South Park reference, great. Alright. Next episode will be in just under 2 minutes. I'm very unlikely people will come through. Oh, hang on. Wait. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. What a sunset. What a day. What a day to be a merchant out here on the seas. Shit! Okay. It's fine. Council will be in touch for me desecrating property. That zombie is still looming there. But the squids have moved underwater. When did this fucking rain clear up? Jesus Christ. Right, 51 seconds. I'm gonna start. Oh fuck, I just realised. Oh, okay. For the next one, just remind me to do that. Right, let's break these iron blocks, make sure I get every one, because I don't give someone a free 9 set of iron. I was gonna say 9 iron, then I realised I'm not giving them free golf clubs, so. Right, there we go. Music disc there. 30 seconds. You know, and then I will actually get my coordinates ready for where I'm going to teleport to. I will go to a pos and a neg. So, I will go negative 190, 85 somewhere in the air, and positive 540. Sure. I just realised I did 190 for this one, so I'm going to in fact do negative 80. There we go, 7 seconds, 6. I will teleport at the start of the 3, 2, 1, and...